Hi all, my name's Hannah and I'm the C5 nut. Today I've got a little project I want to sort of show you guys. I built this probably last year, maybe the year before, and it's still car related, even though it's in my flat. Right, I won't keep you in suspense anymore. Let's go and see what I've got for you. Hello! Right, so here we are. This is a very rare opportunity to have a look at my desk, and as you can see right before me is a Citroen C5 leather chair, which I've turned into my office chair. So basically the story behind this is my green car is nearly coming up to 200,000 miles. The driver's seat was it's lost its colour. And fortunately, one of my greatest friends up in Scotland actually had a pair of Citroen C5 seats, which were immaculate. So I went and bought them, fitted them into my car. And obviously, just changing the driver's seat, it didn't seem right, with me just changing one. I decided to change both of them. Now, instead of just getting rid of the chairs, I decided to make them into household furniture. Now, the driver's seat, because it was discoloured and everything else, I've actually used it at work. So what you see here right now is a similar version to what I've got at work. Now, I'm not entirely sure if you guys are aware that some of these, well, virtually all of these leather seats are electronic, and obviously it comes down with, obviously, I know it's only one side, but sometimes one's better than nothing at all, isn't it? Right, okay, so I'll just flip it over. And obviously you've got your buttons and whatnot here. These are all fully working. The only thing that isn't working is the heated seats. The Elements has gone inside them, and to be honest, I don't really care if it works or not, as long as the rest of them works. That's the main thing. I have to take the airbag out. I've only recently done this. For the last sort of 9 months or so, I did have the airbag fitted into the seat, and it sort of worries me a little bit that I'm using it for work, for my office and whatnot, and I'm just really nervous that this airbag is just going to suddenly go off. So because we're on lockdown, I've actually taken the airbag out and I've put it in the back of my car. So when I finally do go back to work, I can very carefully take the outer surround off and all the brackets and remove the airbag out of it. So basically I'm going to have the plate back on here again. So this is an upcoming project for me to finish off this chair. So yeah, so I'll just flip it around, and as you can see, yeah, it's just a normal chair. It's come off slightly on the back here, but that's just because I had to get to the bolts for the airbag. So as soon as the cover goes back on, I can reattach this back to the side. Now, the only difference between this one and the one I got at work, for those who don't know what I actually do for a living, I'm a motorhome mechanic, and I do a lot of interiors as well as exteriors and whatnot. So the seat that I've got for work actually doesn't have a power supply. It has a 12-volt battery on the back, which I can charge at my leisure. Sometimes with motorhomes you get different sizes and different heights and whatnot, so by keeping the electrics in the seat fully working, it gives me the option to either raise it, lower it, whatnot. So that was quite handy. All I got is some of these 2x1 type woods, which I got from B&Q. I think a length of, I think it was 2.5 meters, came out like £2 or something stupid like that. And obviously the wheels came off an old shopping trolley, which I actually found in somebody's hedge. But obviously I asked them before I took it, of course. and the power supply is off an old computer, and all I've done is just rigged it into the actual wiring for underneath the seat. Now, computer power supplies, this particular one will handle up to 15 amps at 12 volts. So that's more than enough power to actually run the actual electronics on the seat. So the other options with these power units is they also got 5 volts attached to them, so I was even thinking of maybe sticking some, I don't know, some sockets down at the side, like USB ports or something like that, so I can charge my phone. Also, I've kept the drawer underneath, which has a lot of my computer spares. As you can see, apart from this cupboard on the end here, that's where I've got all my paperwork. I don't have a lot of space for my spare parts, so most of it is all gone in here. So I've got all my memory cards, I've got all my cables, anything that I'm likely to need for video editing and all that stuff. I've just bung in this little drawer and chuck it back in there. Right, so what I'm now going to do for you is I'm going to stop the video for 2 seconds and put some power on it so you can actually see everything all works. 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gents, I've just now reattached the power lead, and as you can see, we've got a nice little green light at the back, so which means we've actually got some power. I'll just move this, so basically we can move it forwards or back. The same with the other side. And then you obviously got this one in the middle here that does the inner panel, you know, either moving or out. But also you can actually, if I just raise it down like that, can I do that? Oh yeah. Right. So, obviously this channel is Citroen C5 related, and because we're on lockdown, I don't really have much in the way of car content at the moment. I'm still waiting for the part for my new camera to turn up, so at this moment in time, I'm just having to rely on my phone. I know it's not the best quality in the world, but as long as I can put some sort of content up there, it's better than nothing. Right, so hopefully fairly soon I've got another little project that I want to put across you. Sadly, it's not car related, but you know, we've got to make do with what we can stuck at home. The next project that I'm going to be doing, and hopefully I will be filming it, will be converting an old Apple computer into a lovely cat bed. I know it sounds a bit strange, but it's something that I quite enjoy, taking things apart and making a different use out of it. And to be quite honest, I'm not entirely sure if anyone's done it once before. So, people, if you like my content, please sign up. If you would like any more details, please leave a comment down below. And if you wish to have further notifications regards to any more videos I upload, please tick the bell. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Take care. See you soon.